Hello everybody! How are we doing today? I see we got a couple of the regulars. Hello Colby. Hello Sakadetsu. Wanted, Barox, Elmaz. Greetings and welcome. This is going to be the first inaugural anti-meta. What does anti-meta mean exactly? Well, I'm so glad that you asked. Over time, people may get a little tired of everything that is currently the best in the game, and that's understandable. So anti-meta series pop up from time to time, such as Quantum's anti-meta, which is probably the most popular one in recent memory. I really liked it. Well, not only is it no tier list decks, so the strategy that we are currently going with is we're going to look at the top 5 best performing decks and remove them essentially entirely. In addition to that, we are going to have some other bans and limits to make sure that we can nip other problems in the bud. So this is the beginning anti-meta ban list that we are going on. First thing you are going to notice is that we have added Floodgate Trap Hole to the limit 1. Why did we do this? Well, we didn't want people to just go with like Phantom Knights, throw in 3 floodgates and call it a day. On top of that, in the bans, in addition to wanting to hit the top decks, so you will see Mekk-Knight, Gouki, Salamangreat, Galaxy is kind of a weird one. I'll explain that one in a second. Infernoid, and then Infernity. Now we hit Infernity just because of how uninteractive it is, and we just wanted to set it to the side. This is no side brawl. One deck, no side. We can explore that in the future, but I just wanted something easy to start with. So we have completely removed those decks from the game. The Galaxy package is hit for the purpose of trying to tone down any rank 8 spam deck. So that's going to be your decks like DDD are not going to be able to run that, etc. We have also hit all of the major limit 3 traps. Compulse, Crackdown, Ice Dragon's Prison, gone. The idea behind that is we wanted to put a focus on other traps in the game. Well, Galaxy Eyes is one of the decks that was yeeted from the event entirely, so you know what? That's okay. Get over it. All right. It looks like we are about ready to start. Let's make sure it has done the drops. It has done the drops. We are going to click the button. Alrighty. Do I have a number of players today? I do roughly. We had initial signups was 102, and it looks to be, how many did we lose here? We lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So that is 87, roughly. Now, it may be a little rough today because a lot of people, I tried to go through the deck list as early as possible to pre-warn people if they were playing something scuffed. You pretty much already lost, Quantum. Don't you worry. I'm very happy with the turnout so far, though. Very nice. CJ, you can submit a new deck list without it. I don't understand why the hell you people can't read, though. It's not like it didn't ping you guys like 30 times with the damn ban list. All right, Vendread. Looking like we are going to Slayer into Slayer. Slayer effect activating. This is going to grab us another copy of Origin, most likely, and send a monster to the graveyard. This is not... depending on what this is, probably not a good matchup for Brawl, especially going first. We will see, though. We will see. All right, Evolution into Executor. Is this my personal ban list? Yes. This is an additional ban list on top of the normal ban list in game. It is meant to remove certain decks from the metagame, and in addition, we have what we are calling the watch list. The watch list is going to be decks that potentially will be problems. This is going to include stuff such as DDD, Code Talker, Burning Abyss, Mermail Atlantean, and a couple specific cards such as Needle Sealing. These are cards that we are going to keep an eye on, cards and archetypes that we're going to keep an eye on, specifically because we are worried that in the power vacuum of the top decks being removed, they may be a problem. We will see, though. We don't want to be too heavy-handed. We do want to allow the possibility of decks to find answers. So we're not going to rush to ban stuff, but if we get to like the top 16 or something and it's like 9 Burning Abyss or something, we may take a look at it. Inari, this is a ban list on top of the ban list already in game. We want to allow Warning Point. Warning Point is a perfectly fine card. Unbanned list is also... An unbanned list is also a possibility. All right, that is gonna be... Go ahead and put that there. Certain decks we are more than willing to look at removing from the ban list. Ritual Beast probably gonna get more hits, honestly, just because I don't like that deck. Quantum, correct. Anything put limit 1 will conflict. Soda Fizz, yes. If they play an illegal card, call a mod. But we will probably put like every Ritual Beast card at 1 just to make sure that it can't possibly be played. All right, Brawl gonna be going second this time. Just win the coin flip. But yes, we definitely want to see feedback from people. If you participate in the event and you have thoughts as to, you know, it felt really oppressive to go against X, Y, or Z, definitely be sure to mention that. We will happily take that under advisement. This is a work in progress. Unlimit Dragon Dark. Hey, it's a possibility. Who knows if there's enough push for it. You have been here for several minutes and Quantum's Spice is still not on the screen. This is true. Did you consider that perhaps Quantum isn't playing at the moment? Would you like me to spectate like Quantum sitting patiently waiting for his opponent? Okay, so what did we search here? We added Chateau to hand. We have 1 back row. Medolce, if we did not search for Medolce Knights, there's a good possibility that was a card that we already had. Space, your updated ban list is immensely illegal. All right, Avendred Savior hitting the field. We're going to activate the effect, getting a copy of Revendred Evolution. Can we put Casitas to 1 so water can be tier 0? Leave feedback. Activating Revendread Evolution, and, well, Yusef throwing his phone out the window this time around. Two Go Second decks. Both desperately wanting to go second. Easy, why are you here? You have something else to be doing, my friend. The realistic interpretation of Vendreads is they probably need they probably need their oh, unfortunately we are going first again. Pray that our opponent bricks Revendread Executor and pass. Ritual Cage, really great at keeping your monsters from being targeted by monster effects. Unfortunately, you are literally against your one counter. Wait, huh? Yusef, you do realize your opponent... Oh wait, we can't because of Executor. Ho ho! My Dolce brick! Even in the anti-meta, you can't escape the laws of probability. Unfortunate Yusef. Sorry to hear it, my friend. All right, let us find another match. All right. Sorry guys, handling a quick mod call. Okay, that is taken care of. So Burning Abyss has not been hit yet. Burning Abyss is on the watch list though, so there's a good possibility that if it performs too well, you can see it get some kind of hit. All right, Beatrice gonna be taking out the blue layer, recycle, take out the green layer, and bringing back the Ouroboros. We're gonna go ahead and send Farfa again. Get banishing. Not quite lethal. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Bar for game. No. All right. Carrot with the 2-0. Unlucky. We will definitely set up a channel for you guys to leave your comments in as to what you think should change. This is a work in progress, a bit of an experiment. So definitely, please give us all the feedback you can. Of course, people play BA. People play BA. Like, even in the current meta. Should be of no surprise to anyone. All right. Shalnark, I'm sorry, my friend. Alrighty. Fan Loon at the bottom, Moisture at the top. We're going to get the triple set. This is game number 3. All right. Hello, Rockets. We're going to MST. In response to the MST, we will Rocket Tracer our own MST. Taking out the Cosmic Fuse line. We will then commit to our normal summon, bringing out Silver Rocket Dragon. Into the Booster Dragon. Booster Dragon... And right now it can just float and buff other monsters. Not really relevant at the moment. Magna Rocket is going to go ahead and float here. Fuse line, interesting. Did we draw any? Unlucky. So Booster Dragon has to target one other face-up monster. It cannot buff itself. Fan Luna is going to have to have a really big, powerful card here. Metal Rocket Dragon effect activating. We are going to be able to pop this back row, taking out the warning point. Both of these attacks landing will be lethal. And Rocket Tracer can bring out another body if needed. And with that, unfortunately, Fan Luna will fall. Unlucky. Either deck, that was a situation where either deck winning is a boon to us, the viewer, but only one of those two players, unfortunately, can proceed onwards into the next phase of the event. Yeah, it always feels bad to brick like that. We are going to be in another game 3. This is Elmaz against Roronoa.
Duel.
Okay, we use the insight, getting to our Red Eyes Fusion. Red Eyes Fusion allowing us to go into the Meteor Black Comet Dragon. We will burn set 2 and pass to Rorona. We are on Favorite Duel, sending Sparkman and Neos to the graveyard for our Miracle Fusion. And oh, hello! We appear to be on the Musketeer Favorite Duel. We're going to activate Miracle Fusion in Caspar to go ahead and get a search off going into our Neos Knight, attempting to Bottomless Trap Hole. However, we will protect ourselves. Meteor Comet Black Dragon's going to float. And we leave the field with a single monster. Can play these spell traps from hand, however. Will there be a breakdown for this? Yes, it'll be after the tournament, though. Book of Moon into Red Eyes Fusion. We'll have a breakdown after the event. I probably won't have it during. All right, we did not have any of our battle tricks there, so we're going to be able to instead go for our second activation of Miracle Fusion. Miracle Fusion gonna get us into another Neos Knight, but boosted to 3750. And we will clear the board, however. Forced to set 2, cannot attack directly. However, we do have the Caspar that can begin poking. $1,200 to the face. Favorite Duel's power is fairly limited when the power level of the traps that you can back it up with is limited. And also the fact that the preferred version of Favorite Duel is the more interesting and dynamic Musketeer Favorite Duel is not something that should be ignored, in my opinion. Dancing Needle activating. We are going to go ahead and banish some of that graveyard, probably including the Red Eyes Archfiend of Lightning that is attempting to revive. Caspar will then be able to search. What are we going to go for? Getting a cross dom. Did not go for the dock in this situation, which could theoretically force lethal. Cross Dom, however, will make a comeback for Elmaz much more difficult. Ah, there we go. Second copy of Caspar. We are now threatening lethal if both of these attacks connect. Kirito, Carrot, your match has begun. Please show up. Cole, OW, and Varo, your match is ready to go. Barox and Meadow, your match is ready to go. Please check in. And the final blow, Caspar, pushing through lethal. Alrighty. Well done to both duelists. Now let us go check out fan favorite Quantum Cubes. We are going to go ahead and watch game number... did we have some connection issues? Sayadim, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate you. Akroma, Makopin, your match is live. Please check in. Galahad, Soldado Gamer, your match is live. Please check in. Ah, nice. Okay. We will find out. Well, we're just going to go live, find out what's going on.
Duel.
All right, activating Zhang Ke and Zhang Shen. We're gonna go ahead and then pen to summon one Necro Valley, one back row. Not the strongest opener. Quantum is gonna go ahead and begin things off with Manju, searching for a copy of Devotee of Nephthys, tributing the Cosmos Strawman to special summon the Devotee. Devotee, when ritual summoned, and bring out a Nephthys monster from the deck, which will, however, be destroyed at the end of the turn. We will then link summon into the Nightmare Phoenix. Nightmare Phoenix going after the Necro Valley. We'll then go ahead and revive the wait, what do we bring back? Hold up, what? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! What did I miss here? So we brought back the Devotee. We then went into Borreload, stole the Odd Eyes Pendulum. However, we then lose. How did we lose? Wait, what? Oh, wait. Oh, okay. We spy. I look away for a second. We're gonna go ahead and revive the Devotee after destroying the Sacred Phoenix. Sacred Phoenix will revive during our next standby phase and wipe all that back row. What do we do here, though? Going into the Knightmare Cerberus. Just a body on the field. Okay, taking out the Minotaurus. You get one more turn before I wipe your field. So far, we've seen the Neptus side of this, but we've seen absolutely none of the Cosmo. Pendulum Summon. And 1. And 2. Pend 3. Oh no! We gave our opponent a Link Zone! No! Oh, this is so bad. Oh, this is so bad. Searching for a copy of Scrocobat Joker, Joker Effect. Oh, we are so getting we needed well, is there anything we could? Definitely not giving our opponent a Link Zone was probably the play. But did we have any other option? Abyss Dweller. Oh. And just hard countering her opponent. Oh no. Valk and Yoshimitsu, your match is live. Please check in. Kurokodairu, Bishop X, your match is live. Please check in. All right. Draw phase, Abyss Dweeber. There will be no revival. And Sevathubi will win in a 2-0 victory, it looks like. Yep. Unlucky. That said, thank you, Quantum, for showing us that deck. Actually looked pretty poggers. Not gonna lie. Performed a lot better than I was expecting. All right, we have Valk versus Yoshimitsu.
Duel.
We are going to lead things off with a Starry Night Rael. Hello, Curry. Welcome. We will then activate the ceremony. Ceremony effect. And we're going to go ahead and send the other. Really? Okay. We're going to add the Starry Night Starry Dragon, giving up the follow-up Rael. We will then activate Neos Fusion. Interesting. Interesting. We are going to dump the Flamel and the Elemental Hero Neos in exchange for a Brave Neos. The Flamel in the graveyard will be able to recover a Starry Night, Starry Dragon from the field or deck if needed. Any FK? Are you talking about Fire King wanted? You just missed a Fire King match. Oh, it was Fire King Nephthys Cosmo. Activating reinforcements of the army for Kagemucha Knight. Yes, that's right. It's Phantom Knights. Phantom Knights, a strategy which has been suffering ever since the addition of the newer decks in the format, potentially has the ability to have a bit of a resurgence in the anti-meta format. Now, there are a couple of things that are going to potentially put a damper on its ability to play. Number one is the fact that with Floodgate Trap Hole at limit 1, they're not going to be able to play that because they are going to want to run their reinforcements of the army. So the kind of back row that they can run with both Floodgate out of the equation and Compulse, Crackdown, IDP all out of the equation, gonna be much easier to deal with. You only hard lose to Valk if you don't have a copy of Flamel in hand. All right, Dark Rebellion gonna go ahead and get reducing on the Brave Neos. It's nothing of the sort, Colby. We are just looking at a bunch of different decks right now. We're trying to get a overview of what people are bringing. Searching for our Fog Blade. All right. We are going to be able to protect ourselves here. So, ooh, we did get Giga buffed though. Taking 3,500 and... oh no, it's exact lethal. No, we got aggressive PK here. All right, game number 2. See, PK ain't so bad if they actually are doing cool combos like that. Ban MST. You may only use Cosmic Cyclone. All right, Yoshimitsu forced to boots into boots. Super Zach, oh no, what happened? What did you play against Super Zach? Let's take a quick look. Oh my goodness, you were playing Dino Mist? Hey, hit me up later Zach. I'd be happy to help you with that deck. We can make that deck better. We'll get you clapping in no time, bro. All right, so we got the Fog Blade and the most aggressive PK play you have ever seen. Colby, no! Both my boy Colby and Zach losing to heroes. Sounds like we need to nerf them. Zach, I can actually see your deck. I just meant that later on, after the tournament, I'd be more than happy to make that a better version. Because I did play back when Dino Mist was actually being used. We can make that a lean, mean killing machine. Rust. Interesting. Does not attempt to stop the Rael. Is confident that we can probably saving it for the Starry Night, Starry Dragon. Seen Starry Nights and I have heeded the call. Alrighty. We do have a copy of Starry Night, Starry Dragon in the hand. 2 back row. We're going to use the cloak to grab a ragged gloves. We sent the wings to the graveyard, so we're going to be able to get a revive. All right, ragged gloves and Kagemucha Knight is going to be another rank 3 play. Activating the treacherous trap hole. That is going to take out both these monsters. I can't... Oh, unexpected... Excuse me. Expendable die. We're going to go ahead and tribute the Dante of the Burning Abyss, who is a warrior. We target the other back row, which is a Book of Moon. We will then book the Kagemucha Knight in response. Kagemucha Knight being face down means that it will be exceptionally difficult for us to make an Xyz play here. In fact, I don't think we'll be able to do it at all. So we will have to sit on exactly our Fog Blade and one other card. So in the anti-meta format, Expendable Die is probably going to be a really powerful card for any of the warrior decks looking to gain advantage. Popping a card and drawing one is huge. So This is going to be probably taking the place of the other stall cards they were likely to use, such as Floodgate, Trap Hole, and the like. Activating Fogblade. This will put the Fogblade into the graveyard, allowing us to now make an Xyz play. Very clever. One Rael against the world. We're gonna go into our Break Sword. Break Sword will be able to pop, revive, do a rank 3 or rank 4 play rather, if we so desire. Looks like that's what we're gonna do. Go ahead and activate. Pop, pop. Goodbye, Rael. Phantom Knights of Break Sword effect activating. Return to the field. Boots and gloves. Be reborn as level 4. Would have entered this tournament, but don't think I'll have enough time to play today. Understandable. Hopefully you can enter the events in the future. We are going to go into our Malevolent Sin. Malevolent Sin, not threatening lethal. Rael, or sorry, excuse me, a Flamel, activating, discarding from the hand. We're going to be able to summon the Starry Knight, Starry Dragon to the field. Get pop poppin'. We're going to go for that back row. It is an expendable die. Tributing the Kagebucha Knight to take out the Starry Knight, Starry Dragon. That's okay, that's okay. Can we recover? Why don't you show the card details on the left side? Oh, just because we wanted the ban list up for people to see. I can go ahead and remove it now. I wanted people to make sure that they were aware of just how this tournament is different. Any Onomats in the tournament? Not to my knowledge. I was looking through and did not notice any. Wow, we really had no plays. So in the graveyard, we had the ability to either return Flamel to the field. So if we had another level 4 in hand, we could have done an Xyz play. We had the ability to return the Starry Knight, Starry Dragon to our hand. Neos and Dragon in hand. Unlucky. So the only play Valk had available there was to put the Flamel back onto the field. But had we done that, Malevolent Sin would have just banished it and we're dead anyways. Unfortunate. Thank you for that, Valk. It is a deck that I am personally fond of. It sucks to see it lose, but it is what it is. Yeah, I'm not personally a fan of the Neos Fusion build. I feel like you lose too much of that back row you really want to have, but, you know, it's all good. Alrighty. Dark Magical Circle. That's right. Croatone is on Dark Magician. Tobio will summon the Silver Rocket to the field. Our opponent attempting to Karma Cut it. We're going to book in response. Magician of Dark Illusion will just hit the field and banish it anyways, bringing the Dark Magician back that we just discarded, and we are forced to set to second copy of Dark Magical Circle. We're gonna go into fall into the pit of what? How does the saying go? I'm forgetting it now. Fall into the pit of ultimate despair or something like that. We're gonna go ahead. Go ahead and bring the Dark Magician back. Eternal Soul. After the Imduck, get Banishing. It is a Needle Sealing, another card that is on our watch list. I forget what the saying is exactly, Cole. It's like sink into the pits of ultimate despair. Unfortunately for Tobio, that turn one play from Croatone just absolutely devastated him. Ban Glass Souffle. No. Rorona and Space, be sure to check in. Your match is live. Alien HR and Yoshimitsu, your match is live as well. Do check in. Does it sink into the pit of ultimate despair? Sink into the abyss of bottomless despair. Thank you. Dark Magical Circle. Turns out Dark Magician going first. A hell of a deck. Rockets technically don't have an awful matchup here because of their ability to potentially pop and dodge. Doesn't help if we also whiff on our Dark Magical Circle, so it will come down to whatever that back row is. All right, we got the Silver Rocket. What are we gonna do here? Duel Links Noob. Thank you so much for the raid, my friend. You and your raiders have joined us in the Duel Links Grand Prix anti-meta. This is the, well, it's a tournament with an additional ban list on top of the normal in-game ban list. You can take a look up here to see the additional bans that we have put into place. We have limited 1 Floodgate Trap Hole, bans of Compulsory Evacuation Device, Crackdown, Ice Dragon's Prison, Purple Nightfall, Blue Sky, Knightmare, Corruptor, Iblee, all hits to the Mekk-Knight engine. We have Gouki Finishing Move, Re-Match, and the Master Ogre. To take Gouki out of the equation, Balelynx and Sunlight Wolf, making sure that Salad are not playable. In an attempt to both hit any rank 8 deck that could go for the Galaxy package as well as the Galaxy deck itself, we've removed Cipher Dragon, Full Armor Photon, Cipher Blade. The final of the top 5 decks was Infernoid, and we lightly hit them with Void Feast. So technically the deck is still playable, but probably not the meta threat you would expect. And finally, while it is not one of the best decks of the format, Infernity Launcher. Infernity is not fun to play against when they pop up. I do want to potentially explore a way to make Infernity playable without being unfair. It may be something like putting Archfiend to 1 and allowing them to have Launcher. That way they couldn't hand loop you. But we also may need to put like the Infernity traps to 1 as well. I don't know. We're gonna explore that. I just didn't want it to be a solitaire fest. But regardless, thank you so much for joining us today.
Duel.
All right, Crowtone going first for the 3rd game, finding Eternal Soul. Eternal Soul gonna allow us to summon a Dark Magician and banish Unlucky. Has the combo. All right, get banishing, going after the Rocket Tracer. Interesting. Watch water if there is any. Okay. What can we do here? Can we do anything? Nope. So we're just gonna pass. No shot, bro. Okay, wait a second. We knew this was coming. Bro, we knew this was coming. Why did you set all of this back row? You knew it was coming. Bro. We are unaffected. Metal rocket effect. Rocket Tracer is going to go ahead and pop the Shell Rocket Dragon. This will allow us to float into a level 4, most likely. Well, hello there, Playmaker EY. Thank you so much for the subscription, my friend. I appreciate that. That is very kind of you. All subscriptions and the ads that we run here do go right back into the prize pool for all of the events that we run. So any and all support is welcome and appreciated. Thank you. All right, one card in hand. Our opponent could have another potential disruption. Are Code Talkers viable in this tourney? Oh, absolutely. Why not? Code Talkers are viable in the normal format, so they should be just as potentially viable here. They don't really lose anything. At least the builds that we've been seeing people play. Technically, you won't be able to play like any of the Limit 3 traps that are sometimes played, but that's kind of whatever. Pop in the Silver Rocket to special summon a Silver Rocket. I ran into a Posthumous Army Vampire Sucker deck on ladder with my Code Talker deck. I was slaughtered. Interesting. We are choosing this opportunity to interact. Unfortunately, the Booster Dragon effect is not a quick play, so we will be able to banish here, taking out the Booster Dragon. Boot Sector launch, we can special summon one from the graveyard. Going to the end phase. We're just walling up here. Don't know if we're really going to be able to do much here. The opponent can link summon and banish another one, clear the board. We will be able to float, but how many? We are probably starting to run low on our rocket material. They don't tend to run that many. We are literally flooding the board. I think we have lethal here. So we're going to be able to banish here, summon another one. When that attacks, we can banish. So we remove 2, and then the other 2 attacks are lethal. Not looking good. Goodbye to Rocket Tracer. We won't be able to float in response and get an extra body on board. Update access. Happy Sunday to you as well. Hello and welcome. As if we needed another body, we're going to go ahead and special summon the Apprentice Illusion Magician, searching for another Dark Magician. Goodbye to Magna Rocket. Ebon Illusion, banish. 3 attacks remain. Attack 1. Attack 2, lethal. And unfortunately, Tobio will fall. Unlucky. Thank you for that, gamers. Looking for another match here, guys. Takes an MST deck? Well, yes and no. Like, technically Rockets can kind of play around it with their pop effects and the like. Alrighty, we got Cole versus Spinal. Why is the timer to join next round? Basically, as soon as you have a match, your match goes live. It's single elimination, Dwan. There isn't like a ton of time. You have 8 minutes to check in, but as soon as you have a match, it will be live. We want to keep the tournament going. And oh my goodness, is that heckin' Fire Fist? So what do we got on the field here? We got Kieran and Rooster. Did we see what we searched here? We got a trap of some kind. The check-in timer was 2 minutes. I'll check that. I'll see if I can fix it, if that's an issue. Let's see. DQ timer is 8 minutes. That's fine. All the timers seem fine. Yeah, the DQ timer is 8 minutes, so you have 8 minutes to check in when a match goes live. Oh my goodness, negating the Cynet mining with the Sinto. That is actually very powerful. That said, our opponent's still able to... Oh my god, we just OTK'd. After negating the Cynet mining, we're able to still force through enough attacks to get lethal. Holy... were we talking about Code Talkers earlier? Because I think we were talking about Code Talkers earlier. That was a very impressive play there.
Duel.
Well, okay then. Set 2 and Dotscaper in attack position pass. What possible reason could we have to have it in attack position? Crosswipe works on face down though, doesn't it? So Ram is going to... You can discard 1 card. So we're going to set the Tenki. Tenki effect is going to be able to search for us. Hello, just arrived. How the heck is Code Talkers allowed? Because we're allowing Code Talkers to begin with. What do you want? If Code Talkers proves to be too powerful, then they will get a hit. Until that time, we're going to allow them. We will take feedback from participants in the event. And if decks are deemed too powerful, we may look at reducing their power level. But to begin with, we wanted to start with something fairly simple. Remove some of the really powerful trap cards from the game that are seen as a bit stifling. And the top 5 decks in the metagame. So we removed Mekk-Knight, we removed Gouki, we removed Salamangreat, Galaxy Eyes, and any deck that relies on the Galaxy Eyes package, and Infernoid. And then Infernity, just because I can't tell the difference between that and Infernoid. So, unfortunately, had to hit both of them. Unlucky. Had you known about it, you would have entered with Fluffles? Well, you're in luck, my friend! Exclamation point. Discord. Join the Discord, and you can go to the Rolls channel, and you'll want to choose the first roll, and you'll get a ping whenever we put a new tournament deck list up. All right, and with the recoded combo, Spinal will win in a 2-0 victory. Well done. And Nova, Gym Leader Brawl, your next match is live. Do check in. Wait, what? Okay, I do see what you're talking about now. The check-in timer is literally 2 minutes. What the hell? Okay, we fixed that. See if we can go ahead and find another matchup. Oh, well now. In the top 16 is a deck I don't think anyone would have expected. That's right, silver gadget into yellow gadget, searching green gadget. Haven't seen this deck in a while. We're gonna go ahead and go into Gear Gigan X. Gear Gigan X, searching for a copy of Kiteroid. You will not be OTKing me today. Activating Determination to Fight. We're gonna grab a copy of Giga Ray's Gandora, the Dragon of Destruction, and then pass turn. Our opponent, Summoner Monk, discarding a Crosswipe for a copy of Balancer Lord. Balancer Lord allowing us to additionally summon Lady Debug, searching the microcoder. We're going to go into L phase. Hello, Norrentino. I believe you did. We were talking in DMs and you said you were perfectly okay with it because you heckin' love Yusaku. We're going to go into our Decode Talker, bringing back the Balancer Lord. Searching for a copy of Crosswipe, Code Talker alive. We will then go into the Firewall Dragon. Getting in for 17, we are going to then go Encode Talker. Protecting ourselves with the Kiteroid. We have a bounce live, but I don't think so. We're going to go ahead and wipe the field, returning Lady Debug to hand in exchange. Activating our skill again, getting a copy of Gandora, the Giga... Oh no! Balancer Lord! When banished allows us to summon from hand, we're going to summon the Dotscaper. This is going to keep us from getting lethal. We're going to go into the... Oh no. Into the Link Disciple, searching Backup Secretary. Backup Secretary is going to go into the Security Dragon. Security Dragon, get bouncing, and lethal on field. You were so close to greatness. To be fair, Balancer Lord is not a very common monster in most Code Talker builds. So if we were essentially, if we were like any other Code Talker build, we were probably fine. Balancer Lord has another effect. True and real. Huh? Huh? Golden Castle of Stromberg, we're gonna wall up. Yo, bro, you good? We will, however, activate Signet Mining, discarding Dotscaper, Dotscaper returning to the field. We have Lady Debug, this is ideal. Why is the auto verify result timer 8 minutes? I have no clue. Let me fix it. Let me know if it's good now. I apologize about that. The timers were weird. Grabbing ourselves another copy of Balancer Lord. Balancer Lord into Lady Debug. Oh my goodness. Lady Debug searching for the microcoder. Oh, this particular build kind of spicy. Security Dragon. We're gonna go for the L phase. We can bounce here. Returning the carriage to hand, we can now target the Golden Castle of Stromberg. Okay, I see the mod call moisture. Should be good now. Okay, we're gonna go for the Firewall Dragon L phase effect. Oh, hello! Sorry that I missed you, Laura. Thank you so much, Laura Benz. And her 24 Raiders. Thank you so much for joining us today, guys. We are doing a anti-meta tournament. What does anti-meta mean? It means this right here. We have an additional ban list that applies to our event. This is in addition to the ban list in-game. So what are we doing here? Floodgate trap hole limited to 1. We are making it so that traps are not going to dominate, because we are also removing the compulsory evacuation device, Crackdown, and IDP. So all of those high-impact money traps, gone. In addition, the top 5 decks in the metagame, we are removing them. Mekk-Knight receiving several hits. Gouki, several hits. Salad, Galaxy, and Infernoid also receiving hits to make them either unplayable or much weaker. This ban list will evolve over time as we seek to tweak the... Oh, wait. Oh. Dark Hole. Wipe the field. Will we see Firewall Dragon activate again? No. But to answer your question, will the ban list change? Yes. If we notice certain decks performing too well or too consistently, we will remove them in some way, shape, or form. The idea is to let decks that don't get a chance to shine in the current meta have a chance to do so. So for example, while Code Talker is probably a deck that you have seen before, in the top 16 of this event, having won quite a number of games, is Alien with Gandora. Back to the graveyard. We are going to activate Gandora, Giga Ray of Destruction, get banishing. It's huge! Scaper effect will, however, activate. Once again, stopping us from having a lethal. Good luck with your one draw. But yes, thank you once again to all the raiders and to you, Laura. Do appreciate it. Very kind of you. And I'm sure most of you have seen some of Laura's streams, but streams both Duel Links and Master Duel, tends to do a lot of duel rooms. So if you are interested in dueling against her or the other people in the chat, I imagine, do be sure to join up. Also does a lot of really cool cosplays that I absolutely appreciate. All right, game number 3.
Duel.
Okay. We are going to begin. Laura hit 6K last week and was cosplaying Pegasus. Nice. Deserved. We're going to go ahead and grab the backups. Wait, did we search backup secretary? Yes, we did. So that means we must have microcoder already in hand. Or no, we want to be able to get to L phase for the L phase resummon. Yo, what up, Chef? We getting all the raiders today. Hello, Chathead. And if you all don't know, Chathead has recently joined the tournament scene. Already run 3 events, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe 4? I think this was 3, though. Don't quote me. Definitely be sure to head over to his channel. Hit up that Discord. Join his Discord. And help support the continued growth and health of the Duel Links tournament scene. Hope your event went well today, my friend. As I was explaining, we are currently doing an anti-meta tournament, which means the top 5 decks of the game have been removed. Firewall Dragon. We're going to be able to co-link here by activating our Recoded Alive. Who's left in the tournament today? Well, let's go ahead and take a quick peek. In the top 16, we have Phantom Knight versus Vendread. We have Phantom Knight versus Water Xyz. We have Madolche versus Burning Abyss. We have Poker Knights versus Code Talker. We have Odd Eyes versus Water Xyz. We have Water Xyz versus Medolce. We have Gandora versus Code Talker. And then we had Dark Magician versus Rocket. That is your current top 16. So there are definitely a couple decks that are in the majority, but overall, not a bad mixture of borderline top decks from before and older decks that didn't have a chance to necessarily shine anymore. So fairly happy with that. Couple decks that we'll probably, like I said, keep an eye on, but out of that top 16, nothing exactly screams emergency nerf. Maybe we might touch Code Talker a little bit, but I don't know. We'll see. So far, it doesn't seem too terribly bad. You're sad from the lack of Cosmo? Okay. Let's be honest. If you wanted a meta where Cosmo is going to shine, we're banning like the top 40 decks in the meta. Or, to be fair though, I don't know if you saw, but in a recent in a recent tournament, Giorfio played Metal Foes Cosmo, and it was actually pretty good. I think he actually did fairly decently, all things considered, with that particular list. Gear Gigan X is going to get bounced by the firewall. Oh no! No, Alien, no, not like this! No! Lethal on board from any 2 attacks connecting rather. Kiteroid will ensure that we survive. No lethal today. Second effect of Kiteroid. Am I in the Quantum tournament tonight? Probably not. Activating the Cynet Crosswipe. We're going to go ahead and pop our own Lady Debug. You may be wondering, what the heck is this for? Why are we doing this? Easy. We wish to activate the Graveyard effect of Recoded Alive, bringing back the Decode Talker, going for one more attack and lethal. Alien will fall. Unlucky. That said, thank you for showing us that spicy Gandora list. I will once again remind you that they made it through 1, 2, 3. This was the 4th round. So they defeated 3 other opponents to get this far. Not bad. Go ahead and push these through. I don't know if that was necessarily quote-unquote Gandora meets power creep. Like, it was a 2-1 matchup. It wasn't like a one-sided stomp. Okay, what do we got here? We have a couple top 8 matches ready to go. We can watch... Why don't we go check in on the Vendread player? And Brawl is currently up a game.
Duel.
All right, and Nova beginning with a Phantom Knights of Ancient Cloak from the graveyard, thrown there via the skill. We will then go into Levier. Levier bring that Cloak back. Boots searching for the Fog Blade. Cloak is going to get buffed and set to Master of Rites 2. We're going to start off with a Revendread Evolution. Expendable die to get rid of the Ritual Cage. We're going to go into the Slayer. Activating Revendread Origin, bringing back the Slayer from the graveyard. We are going to go both of them into Avendread Slayer. Searching for a copy of Revendread Origin. Savior effect. Returning the Slayer to hand. Origin to bring back the Slayer from the graveyard. We will then Origin again. We just keep... You know, I think I'm done with Origin stories at this point. Executor hitting the field. We're going to go ahead and Fog Blade. Savior sending Hound Horde. Get Baboostin. All right. What do we do from here? Gloves into Boots. Into the Breaksword. Breaksword effect. Take out the Avendread. We will protect. How many protects we currently got in there? 2 more. Rebellion. Cloaked in shadows and relentless in its objective. Remains one of the coolest summoning animations. We're gonna go ahead and get Baboostin, searching for a copy of Wings. Gloves, sending Cloak to the graveyard. We will take out the Slayer. Slayer searching for an evolution and dumping a Revenance. We're going to grab a copy of Origin from the graveyard. We will link into another Avendread. Manju of the 10,000, searching for an evolution. Evolution, bringing back the Executor from the graveyard. We will then link into the Knightmare Unicorn. Goodbye, Wings, or Wings to protect, or not to protect, but rather to get it into the graveyard. We're going to go ahead and bring out a second copy of Executor. We're going to go ahead and Wings to protect. Swing a second time. We're going to protect again. Swing a third time. Not quite lethal. But Nova will scoop. And Brawl will win in a commanding 2-0 victory. Well done. All right, so we can watch Code Talker versus Rocket. We can watch a Water Xyz mirror match. We can watch BA versus Madolche. Or we can watch Brawl again in their next matchup. Well, the other matchup we're waiting for, let's make sure Galahad knows that their matchup is ready. They check in quickly, we can go for it. So what we're gonna do is go watch Tato versus Carrot as they are in game 3, and then as soon as the next oh no, never mind. I take that back. Looks like Potato won. That means we're gonna go watch the Rocket versus Code Talker. Oh, nope, never mind. I take that back for the third time. Looks like Brawl's match is live, so we will go watch that. Gonna be the top 8.
Duel.
Should bring anti-metas 2 times a week. Well, I mean, I'm already going to be running like 4 tournaments a week right now. We have the Meta Weekly on Monday through DLM. We have the Duel Links Grand Prix on Wednesday. We have the single elimination on Thursday. And now, depending on how the anti-metas go, that will be that one. So I don't know about that, but we will definitely solicit feedback. So far, it looks like people are enjoying themselves, though, and that is obviously what we are looking for. So, can Water Xyz do anything about... Okay, what can we do here? So we can't target... So we're... Executor is protecting everything besides itself, and then Ritual Cage is protecting the Executor. Okay. Yeah. Well, we'll see. Oh no. Oh no. Dad, he's doing it. No, not like this. Level 11 Synchro. Trishula does not care about your non-targeting. Oh, and the raids keep continuing. Glavion, hello. Thank you so much, Raiders, for joining us. We're watching the Chad Vendred losing to the... can I say it without getting in trouble? Losing to the less Chad Water Xyz. Unlucky. Thank you, Glavion. You had an event today, didn't you? Knew you had a raid, but I'll be honest, I unfortunately have been busy the last little bit getting this all read up. So how did the event go? Tell us all about it, please. Advertise yourself. Sell people on why they should head over to your neck of the woods and enjoy your tournaments. Scorp won with Mekk-Knights. So can I assume it was a just a standard tournament? Was it single elimination? Was it Swizz? Not running with the regular meta again. There's benefit to both. But yes, people definitely respond well to a little bit of variety, so definitely don't be afraid to try out some alternative formats. We are currently doing a anti-meta of our own. This is the custom additional ban list that we are running with. So in addition to the current ban list, you have to abide by this one as well. So Floodgate Trap Hole is now limited 1 instead of limit 3. So any of your limit 1 cards and Floodgate Trap Hole now clash. In addition, we have banned Compulse, Crackdown, and IDP. So the power traps gone. You have to find alternatives to that. And then the top decks in the format, Mekk-Knight receiving the hits of Purple Nightfall, Blue Sky, and Nightmare Corruptor Iblee, all banned. Gouki finishing move, Re-Match, and the Master Ogre, removing that deck outside of, like, if you want to play it as like a control deck. Balelynx and Sunlight Wolf, making it unlikely that you can play Salad. Then hitting both Galaxy Eyes and DDD and other decks of that type, we have banned Cipher Dragon, Full Armor Photon Dragon, and Cipher Blade Dragon. So that removes both Galaxy Eyes and any deck that could abuse that rank up pop combo. And then finally, because Infernoid is annoying but not like broken, the only thing we elected to hit there was Void Feast. So no Void Feast combos. And then finally, while this may seem a little weird, we did hit Infernity Launcher just because we did not want people to come in with their fun decks and then just have somebody like YOLO combo them. I was about to join until I saw Feast banned. I'm sorry, Beam. You have to deal with it. Any BAs in the top 8. Currently, your top 8 is Water Xyz versus Vendread. It is Madolche versus Code Talker. It is a Water Xyz Mirror. And then it is Code Talker versus Rocket. And actually, we do have a top 4 match going right now. Alien HR and Moisture. So that is Water Xyz and Rockets are now in the top 4. So the top 4 will be Rockets, Water Xyz, and then either Code Talker or Madolche, and then Water Xyz and Vendread. So there is a danger of a Water Xyz finals. So you're saying the new box is a huge success if we balance the game. Well, all right, Executor hitting the field. What can infantry even go after here? Avendred Slayer. Grabbing the Origin. Double Executor. Bit of a tricky situation we're in. Get reducing. Get Baboostin. No damage. We didn't think this one through, did we? If only we'd attacked this savior. I don't know if we had lethal, because we could use the effect. We would have been able to reduce by what? 1600? Oh no, we didn't read! Mistakes were made! Okay, we still managed to destroy it. And the cat shark now has no materials. Revendred Slayer to the field. Hello? Vendred Anima, normal summon. We are gonna link summon into the Revendred Slayer. Revendred Slayer effect. Searching for a copy of Evolution. And sending the Revenants to the field. Or to the graveyard, excuse me. We will activate the Anima to bring back the Executor. Welcome back. Revendred Slayer effect. What are we going to grab? We're going to grab the Revenants. Revendred Evolution. Get another body on the field. Slayer. Into Slayer. We shall go to the battle phase. Hello, Drewy. How the F does the graveyard deck lose to the Abyss Dwell? Do you see Abyss Dweller? Also, we are gonna wall up. And I think you guys know what's coming next. Allowing the Revendred Slayer to be destroyed. Grabbing the Origin back. Setting a monster, Revendred Origin. This is just sad, but go Vendreds. I mean... Using Vendred Revenants as part of the ritual summon, Executor will hit the field with the ability to banish special summoned monsters. We will then take out both the Cat Shark, the Dragoons, and get in for 3,000 lethal. Good luck. We currently have the ability to banish a special summoned monster, so it will be exceedingly difficult for us to do a Trishula Zero play here. Activating Territory of the Sharks, and we will get a scoop because no matter what we summon, it will immediately get banished. Good luck, gamer. Okay. That will put us into a game 3 as is his Shark Birthright Deep Sea Diva. Activated to special summon the Atlantean Heavy Infantry. Abystius, sending the Swap Frog to the graveyard. This will give us access to a level 9 Synchro. There is the Crocosaur, get drawn. Is this the part where Water Xyz decks get killed? Just them being in the top doesn't mean that they're necessarily gonna get hit. I would be concerned if the finals was like a water mirror match. But them doing well isn't necessarily an issue. But they are on our watch list, so don't worry. If Water Xyz is performing too well, it will definitely be something we will look at. What do you mean, wait, what? We have our... currently, our watch list is... Needle Sealing, DDD, Code Talker, Burning Abyss, and Mermail Atlantean. Those cards and or decks are what we are going to consider as potential decks that will need to get hit if they overperform in comparison to the other decks that we are trying to lift up and let people enjoy playing. Heroes not banned? No, heroes are not hit in any way. I believe the highest heroes got today was like top 16, maybe? I'd have to double check. Let me see. Were there any in the top 16? So we had like 80 something people today after drops. Let's see. Rocket versus Dark Magician. Gandora versus Code Talker. Medolce versus Water Xyz. Odd Eyes versus Water Xyz. We had Poker Knights versus Code Talker. Burning Abyss versus Medolce. Water Xyz versus PK. And Vendread versus PK. So, where are the Medolces? There is currently one facing a Water Xyz, no, a Code Talker deck in the top 8. The Medolce player and the Code Talker are currently 1-1 in Game 3 now. Just keep ritual summoning. Revendread Executor. Go to the battle phase. We will hit the Anemone and end phase. Let the Crocosaur remain on the field. This is to ensure that it is not easy for us to get trished here. Oh. Four new cards, or three new cards rather, in hand. And we make some plays here. The biggest threat that Brawl is worried about here is a Trishula play. Now, if his opponent was playing at least one copy of Marksman, we could go into the regular Trish. Hope Woven. Can we get into a Cat Shark? No. All right, we're just going battle. Get Radusen. We can very much protect ourselves here if we wish. Executor effect. Adding a copy of Revenants to hand. Oh no! Oh no! We shall protect. Brachiosaur taking out the Ritual Cage. Activating the Revendread evolution, we're going to bring back the Executor. Sending an Executor to the graveyard. You can now only target me and only me. Avendread Slayer. Savior, excuse me. We're going to add a copy of Origin back to the hand. We are setting, and because we did not toggle on, I mean, I don't think it matters here, but we are now, oh. Up. We protect. Hello, Nurgard. Using the Revenants. We're going to summon another copy of Executor, heavy infantry effect activating. Get Banishing. Hope Woven is gone. We shall then go in for attack 1, attack 2, and lethal! Gym Leader Brawl will be moving on to the top 4 with Giga Chad Vendreads. Well done. The champion of the people. How are you doing, Nergard? So good of you to join us today, my friend. I appreciate that. All right, so looks like the other top 4 has already finished. Unluckily for Nergard, it appears that Rockets, which were in the top 4, have fallen to Water Xyz. So we have a Water Xyz in the final. And then it will include either Gym Leader Brawl on Vendreads or Spinal on Code Talker. I know. I know. Okay, just waiting for the other opponent to join the room, and we will have the top four. Bro Fear, are you asking prize pool? What is the top four? The top four is Vendread, Code Talker, Rocket, and Mermail Atlantean. Not a bad top four for the inaugural anti-meta. I'm pretty happy with that. Nothing dominated. Some of the usual suspects were present, but not in a way that was necessarily offensive.
Duel.
All right, Spinal is going to start off with a Math Mech Subtraction special summoning. Can we ban Dweller for the next tournament? We'll discuss possibility. I don't want to be too heavy-handed with the nerfs. I don't want to be like something one, immediately ban it. Something one, immediately ban it. But we can. Was Medolce legal? Yes. So Nurgard, this was the ban list that we applied in addition to the regular Duel Links ban list. Hello, Potato. Congratulations on your run. You did extremely well, my friend. Making it to the top 8 with Medolce. That was a hell of a run, my friend. Triple back row, we got the Decode Talker with the backup secretary in addition to protect and boost. Did we search anything? We know that we searched Crosswipe. So we know 2 of the cards. We know Crosswipe. We know Recoded Alive and 1 unknown. I will probably open up a channel in the Discord after today for people to make suggestions about hits. Oh my goodness, we got the Revendred Slayer getting hit by the bottomless trap hole. We did not have access to the Origin to protect, so we are just dead. Unlucky. That duel goes entirely differently if we had access to Origin. Origin would have protected. All right, guys, we have opened up a channel in the Discord. Exclamation point Discord. You can go in there. It's going to be in the general category. It's called Anti-Meta Feedback. Please offer your feedback on the anti-meta format that we are currently hosting. Things you think might be a problem, things you would like to see changed, bans that you think would make the format better, unbans that you think might make the format better. Any and all feedback is appreciated. And actually, I'm going to go ahead and make some more. I'm going to put it at the top of the tournament category. Your feedback is to delete Defender. Delete Defender, excuse me. I agree. Defender should have never been added to the game.
Duel.
All right, we will start things off with our Revendread Evolution, getting a Slayer to the graveyard. We will then activate Manju of the 10,000 Hands, grabbing a copy of Revendread Origin effect, into another Slayer effect, adding a copy of Origin to hand. We're then going to dump the Hound Horde effect, into a Savior. Did we? Okay. Unlucky, we're not able to use the Hound Horde for its on-field purpose, but we will go into an Executor. Okay. So we have Avendred Savior, Revendread Executor, backed up with one copy of Origin protecting. Book of Moon, putting the Executor to face down defense position. We will then Subtraction, reduce the Savior, special summon the backup Secretary. Into our L phase. Excuse me, what? Cyber's Converter. If all monsters you control are Cybers, you can special summon this card from your hand. When this card is normal summoned, you can target one face-up monster you control. It becomes Cybers. Okay. L phase effect, bringing back the subtraction. So that's literally just a special summon. What do we do from here? Special summoning the backup Secretary. Into the Security Dragon. Wait, what? Okay. Not going for the Firewall. Is Firewall face up or something? This play seems a little awkward. Why did we... Firewall. Is Firewall face up only? No, it just says you can target... So why this play? We did not play around the Avendred Savior effect, although I guess it technically doesn't matter. 2,400 damage, it's lethal, it didn't matter! Wait, no, it's 22! I can't... We survive with 100 life points! Oh, ho, ho. Okay, we got a game. Samurai Skull effect. Sending the Anima to the graveyard. Revendred Origin. Bring back the Slayer. Using both of them to go into the Avendred Slayer. Boost the Decode Talker apparently does not care. We will search for a Revendred Revendred Evolution, sending another copy of the Slayer to the graveyard, activating the Evolution. Bring back the Executor. Savior effect. Oh my goodness. Grabbing another copy of Origin from the graveyard, activating Origin. Babanish. Come forth. Executor number 2. And finally, Anima activating, bringing back the Revendred Slayer full board from a single summon. Going in for 700. Going in for 200. Going in for nothing, and then 24 not lethal. What was I saying? One card off of the top. Can it get us back into the game? Nope. And Brawl will win game number 2. Inotama for game. Alrighty. Game number 3. The winner of this one will go to the grand finals of the anti-meta number 1. We activate Cynet Mining, discarding our copy of Cyber's Converter, adding a copy of Debug to hand. Debug searching for microcoder, subtraction to get the second body onto the field. This will be an L phase. L phase on the field. We will use the microcoder in hand along with the L phase to go into our Decode Talker. Hello, Mystic. Spinal is, in fact, in the top 4. If he wins this one, they will make it to the grand finals where Water Xyz awaits. Piloted by Alien HR. L-Phase effect, microcoder effect. We're going to resummon the Lady Debug and add a copy of Cynet Crosswipe. Special summoning the backup secretary. Water Xyz mirror. Well, neither of these decks are Water Xyz Fan Luna, so I don't think that is going to happen. Firewall Dragon. Hitting the field. We're going to activate the Recoded Alive, banishing our Decode Talker to give us the Encode Talker co-link to the Firewall Dragon. Now, one small problem. Yeah, so we have been referring to it as Mermail Atlantean, but I have been calling it Water Xyz for so long, it's kind of a bad habit. But yes, Mermail Atlantean is the proper term that we use now. Revendread Evolution, activating Cynet Crosswipe. We're going to go ahead and take out the Ritual Cage. Water is water. Revendread Slayer is going to hit the field. Firewall Dragon effect is now live. We can target and bounce 1. Knightmare Phoenix. So we literally just wanted to get these off of the... Why Nightmare Phoenix? Oh, because we can't go into Avendread because we had a fairy. Okay, makes sense. This do be a little awkward. Activating the Revendread Evolution, or Origin number 2. We're going to go ahead and bounce the Executor on the field. Can he summon the bounced one? I mean, yeah, he can do graveyard or hand. It doesn't matter. We're going to keep the one in hand. Executor number 2. Oh, no shot. Discarding the Anima to spin a card here. Goodbye to the Firewall Dragon. Anima effect. Bring back the Revendread Slayer. We go into combat. Taking out the encode talker. Recoded alive is going to go ahead and bring back the decode talker. I feel like Brawl may have misplayed here slightly. We probably should have activated the Revendread effect here to get Babustin. Oh wait, could we? Oh, I guess we didn't want to. Forgot it's monster only. Never mind. All right, so we do take out the Nightmare Unicorn, but that does reduce our attack points. So once again, the Revendread Slayer can beat over it. One card in hand, one monster on the field, 2 cards in hand, one of which we know is the Revendread Executor. Normal summoning the Revenants into the Avendread Slayer. Avendread Slayer is going to be able to grab the copy of Origin back to hand. Activating the Origin. Grabbing the we're going to resummon the Executor from the graveyard with the Executor from hand. Going in for 700, going in for 1600, and passing back to Spinal. Two cards in hand. Revealing that the card we had last turn was Signet Mining. Discarding the Book of Moon. What potential play could... Is that really? I mean, it does wall us. I guess that's fine. Grabbing another copy of Origin. Manju effect. And Spinal will concede. Hell of a match. That said... Gym Leader Brawl will be moving on to the grand finals with Vendread, Giga Chad, All right, guys, gonna take one last break before the finals. Gonna go use the restroom. Stick around, and your grand finals of Alien HR and Gym Leader Brawl. Water Mermail Atlantean versus Vendread. Can Vendread survive once more against the water threat? We'll be right back. All right, guys, this is it. Whoever wins here will set the precedent of the anti-meta. Number 1, will it be the hated enemy of all things fun, Mermail Atlantean, or will it be the Giga Chad Revendred Vendred, leading us to the promised glory land? We will start off with Abystius discarding Dragoons. Dragoons gonna be searching a copy of Deep Sea Diva. Diva effect. Summoning out a copy of Heavy Infantry, the classic combo. Brachiosaur will draw us a card. Special summoning the Silent Angler. Sneak on in. Abyss Dweller, giving us access to 2 pops here. We will begin by activating our skill. Master of Rites 2, putting a Ritual Cage onto the field. Standby main. Manju of the 10,000 Hands, searching us a copy of the Revendred Evolution. Activating the Revendred Evolution. We will shotgun the Abyss Dweller here. I don't think we understand how heavy infantry works here. Dweller hurts, but it is not as deadly as it could be. Infantry effect activating. We can pop exactly nothing. So what is this interaction here? You activate Dweller. Once Revendred hits the field, it is now protecting everything except itself. But your infantry cannot target it because it is a monster effect. So, realistically, we probably either needed to shotgun this early, take out the Ritual Cage, or shotgun this early and take out the Ritual Cage. Second copy of Executor. Now the question is, do you full clear here? Or do you clear exactly the Brachiosaur and then pass? Because if we leave the Abyss Dweller up, it is annoying, but we ensure that our opponent will have a much more difficult... Okay. We're gonna wall up and search. Well, this is still potentially a problem. Searching for the Diva, resummoning the Abystius. This will force us to full clear here. So the only thing that really kills us here is if we have an Abystius in hand. Oh, no shot! Abystius in hand. Diva into heavy infantry. The literal cards he needed. Unbelievable. Trishula 0, Dragon of the Ice Barrier, get banishing. I think there's literally one card that gets us back into this. And it is Samurai Skull. Samurai Skull effect activating. Sending the Vendread Anima to the graveyard. Anima effect. Resummoning the Revendread Executor to the field. We will go into the Avendread Savior. Savior effect. Grabbing a copy of the Origin. Origin to resummon the Executor. Does not go battle, so we're afraid of normal Trishula effect. Now, it should be noted that not all Water Xyz play it, but you never know if they do or not. But realistically, wouldn't you still attack? Like, that's an interesting move. What do you mean, no? It would open him up to a God top deck? Can't we already top deck? Like, if we open Diva here, how is that any different? Well, regardless, let us see what happens. Normal summoning the Atlantean Dragoons, activating Territory of the Shark. We are going to give up our Trishula to go into the Hope Woven Spider Shark. This would suggest to me that we do not have access to regular Trishula. Dragoon effect. Avendread Savior can use its effect here. to send a monster if they so wish, we will. Sending the Slayer. Goodbye, Slayer. We will protect. Manju. This is game, isn't it? Let us see. What do you mean, no? I'm not gonna coach, but there's a very obvious line here. Link 3. Knightmare Unicorn. Discard. Spinning, activating the Revenge Red Evolution. Bringing back the Revenge Red Slayer. 3 bodies on forward attack. On board, rather. Attack and lethal. Game number 1 going to Gym Leader Brawl. Maybe it's Gores. Oh no. Alrighty. Game number 2.
Duel.
Brawl forced to go first this time. This is not ideal. In this matchup, our main weakness is the fact that our opponent can very easily blow us out with Trishula Zero. Avendred Slayer. Slayer effect activate. Grabbing another copy of Revendred Origin. Deciding what we want to dump here. We will send the Anima. Hello, Soj. Yes, this is the Duel Links Grand Prix Anti-Meta #1 Grand Finals. You can take a look here. This is the additional ban list that we apply to this particular format. Basically, TLDR, if you are one of the top 5 decks in the game or Infernity, because, you know, bork you, then you are effectively banned. And we also got rid of the most powerful traps in the game, which has led to a very interesting format so far. Moray of Greed, we're going to be digging for the cards that will lead to our OTK. Any and all Infernity players are more than welcome to go to the anti-meta feedback channel in the Discord, !Discord. Leave your feedback and say how much you hate the fact that your favorite deck is banned. Or maybe find a way to make it work with no launchers. Let's go. Deep Sea Diva. Okay, well, this is telling us that we do not have access to our level 7, most likely. This is about as ideal of a scenario as you could hope for if you're Brawl. Oral Nemini. Gonna go ahead and bring back that heavy infantry. Use Shell of a Ghost skill. Shell of a Ghost is legal. So, if you gain access to a banned card through a skill, you are allowed to do so. Additional normal summon, we're gonna grab our Dragoons. Territory of the Sharks. Hello, Law. Before you get all crazy wondering why Vendreads are here, do take a look at our ban list that is applied to this anti-meta tournament, and you will have maybe an idea why. Excuse me? Xyz Slide Dolphin? Bruh. Yo, whoa, we are popping off. Special summoning Aqua Spirit. Into Hope Woven Spider Shark. Oh my Jesus. Bro. Get reducing. Still big enough to beat over us. What is the score? Brawl currently up a game. We will activate our Dweller now. Revendred Evolution. Going into the Executor. Samurai Skull effect. What are we dumping? Oh, we've already used our anima. We will just dump another Samurai Skull. Activating Origin. Welcome back to the board, Executor. And we will just go to battle. Hope Woven for the second time. Get reducing. We will protect, however. And then pass turn. Okay. Wait. Really? Why, though? Okay. Okay. Probably gonna go for another Dweller here? No, what are we doing? This feels... We'll go into a second copy of Anemone. So we're gonna go for another copy of Dweller. Maybe? Abyss Dweller number 2. Dolphin reattaching to the Dweller. Okay. But we can weather the storm here, right? Dweller currently can't target anything. Ooh. Was that a mistake not protecting ourselves there? Savior, once again. Savior effect. Activating Origin. We will Dweller in response. Too late. You have to target the Executor, which will protect. Take out the Dweller. Take out the Dragoons and pass back to Alien HR. Diva. Into Diva. We're out of gas here, though. We've already used our skill twice, right? There is a cat shark. Get Baboostin. And Alien HR will win game number 2. Alien HR explaining away all of the potential viewable misplays as simple tiredness, always a good defense. Okay, this is ideal for Brawl. He will be going second. We definitely prefer that in this matchup. However, Alien HR will be looking to build a disruptive force capable of stopping him from achieving his goals. Activate Moray number 1 into Moray number 2. Get drawn. Did we find what we're looking for? Moray number 3. Keep digging. There you go. Abystius sending Dragoons, the most based of combos. All it took was 3 Moray of Greed. They're not Pot of Greed. Come on now. Your hand size doesn't change. Brachiosaur, get drawn. Additionally, normal summoning the Deep Sea Diva. This god tier hand keeps getting even more based and holy. We're going to go for another Atlantean heavy infantry. Activating territory of the shark. The Abyss Dweeber hitting the field. Coral Anemone will revive. The Itty Bitty Crocosaur. All right. So what do we got here? We got ourselves a pop, a pop. We are going to immediately shotgun the Croco Dragon effect, taking out the Ritual Cage, trading 1 starting skill for 2 cards in hand. Not the worst trade. We will go ahead and revive the Abystius, walling up even further. Elmaz dropping us that fun fact. By the way, you can play Moray of Greed in Dino Mists. I don't think you should, nor should you play Dino Mist, but the fact remains accurate. Executor to the field, heavy infantry targeting the Executor. We will protect. Oh no. I do believe this is where Vendred's story will fall and falter. Activating Territory of the Shark. Oh, Woven Dragon Spider Shark. Diva. Into Atlantean heavy infantry. You know what's coming. Cat Shark. We will proceed to the battle phase. Activating Hope Woven's effect. Get Raducin. Activating Cat Shark's effect. Get Babustin. 5,200 over 400. Lethal. And Alien HR will be your first anti-meta champion of the Duel Links Grand Prix. Defeating Gym Leader Brawl's Giga Chad Vendred deck in a unironically very good match. Well done to both duelists. Now, some people may say, oh, big surprise, you didn't touch water and water still managed to win. This is true. That said, the overall tournament was actually incredibly diverse. Now, I don't have access to the breakdown at the moment. We will have it a little bit later. But Easy Mick has informed me that of the 80-something people that we had in today's event, there were 38 unique decks that entered in the the overall tournament. Overall, I would say that and again, please, exclamation point Discord. If you aren't already in the Discord, go to the Discord. Go to the anti-meta feedback channel in the tournaments category. Leave your feedback, both as a player and a viewer. you know, let us know what you think so that we can further tweak the list. We're not going to rush to immediately ban anything. That's not our goal here. We don't want to constantly change up the meta. But we definitely do want to try and bring as many decks closer together as possible in power level. The overall like top 8 was pretty good, I would say. I mean, the whole thing was incredibly fun. Yes, as Gale Thing said, TBH, it was interesting to see the effect no Limit 3 staples had on things. Overall, I felt like the decision to ban the Limit 3s was probably pretty good for this type of event. You like DLE's rule where the deck that wins gets added to the ban list? I don't want to immediately do that though, A2. Like, I may hit it ever so slightly, but I wouldn't want to immediately remove it from the ban list. Like, I want people to have the opportunity to cook up like ways to beat the anti-meta. If you're in my opinion, if you're constantly banning stuff, you don't give people the opportunity to really like explore this new meta. That said, if certain things are too good, we will continue to evaluate. But yeah, overall, I was pretty happy with this first go around, and we will definitely have to do this again. To both of the duelists, Alien HR and Gym Leader Brawl, I will contact you for your prizes. Neopets TCG, yes, we'll do it. Hit me up, Luna. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and go raid Quantum. Support my boy. And we will see you upon the next.